Greetings, entities and guardians, my name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cook Around OvenBreak. I probably should have recorded this video sooner, but I didn't because I was focused on other things in life, such as sleeping. That's it. Anyway, let's go back to the cookie debate, because apparently there's a new debate, and I don't know what's going on about it. Someone DM'd me about it, about like, what was it, like Team Homestay or something? Or Homebot? I don't know, but all I know is that it has Strawberry Cookie put up against Cheerleader Cookie. I don't know if there's any quotes that I can get a hint about this. I feel tired already. So is it like tired people versus like super awake and energetic people? Does that kind of make sense? Yo, let's hang outside. Oh, is it outside versus indoors? Oh, that might be interesting. Okay, let's get the deets. Let's get the straight up details about this, that I can see what my opinion is. Oh yeah, new cookie debate, new cutscene times. After the last debate, some of you are still continuing the discussion. Thank you so much for your interest. The topic for this debate is something that we probably have all experienced. When hanging out with friends, which is better, staying home or going out? It's more fun to play outside. There are so many things you can do outdoors. Creating memories while exploring various places will make your friendship even stronger. But you can always just build friendships while playing video games together. I sometimes visit Strawberry Cookie's house. We sit side by side playing games, and we chat for hours. Friends? I don't need friends. I only need Cookie Tube. I think we're off topic. I need to go outside and play with dinosaurs. Yo, exactly. Why are there so many things you can't do at home? You can't even skateboard inside. But with a VR headset, you can ride a skateboard even on your bed. That's cool, but I want to feel the sun, the wind. You can't just go outside and play around when you can stay home and discuss important things. But to go and draw graffiti, you need to go outside, don't you? As long as there's a wall, you can draw anywhere. Just because you're home doesn't mean you experience freedom. You can watch movies at home too. If you get sleepy, you could just fall asleep right away. But if you go to the movie theater, you can have popcorn, check out the other movie pamphlets, and even do some shopping nearby. I'm surprised how Popcorn Cookie isn't in this. All that can be done at home. We have technology. At home, we can become anything and just anyone we want, do things we weren't able to do, or even become friends with cookies from the other side of the world.
I love playing in the playground. Staying inside too is crowded to run around. I can't name clouds or fly kites.
Well, I guess young cookies could feel that way. I've only played video games at home since I was little.
Yeah, even when I asked you about to come outside, you didn't. Even amongst the close friends. And there's an undeniable difference between being at home and being outside. Why can't cookies be both at home and outside at the same time? This is going to be a tough decision. What about you? Or what do you choose? Where is the best place to hang out? Team outside and Team Homebody. Okay. So, what's the best place to hang out with friends? Okay, this is very tough. I'm trying to debate between the two in my head, because, it's definitely hard. I need a little bit of time to think about this before I really choose an answer. Okay, by the way, there's some quotes for all these plebs saying, there's Licorice saying, Sunshine... What's this? Sunshine Friend. They go by too quick. I do need some time to rest at home. Come on, let's play hang outside. Cookies don't always have to run. Let's head off on a new adventure. I've heard that quote before. Staying home is the best. Spending time with friends is the best. I hate loud noises. Yo, let's hang outside. And then? Sunshine Friend? I don't need any of them.
Let's go play outside.
Okay, so if you want my personal opinion, I know it may make me look like kind of a loner, but I'm going to select Team Homebody. And here comes my logo. Boop, 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 boop. Not my best logo, but you know what? It knows it's me. So, this is the part of the video where I oh my gosh, Team Homebody is heavily in the lead. Okay, so this is the part of the video where I have to go on a rant, because I usually do these, and I really like doing this. I did it for Pineapple and Pizza versus Pineapple No Pizza, and I did it for Money versus Health, where, I was on the side of Pineapple on Pizza, and I was on the side of Health. And you know what? I only got one win and I got one loss. So maybe winning is probably more optimal. And also, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, so you're probably going to hear cars outside. But let me just prove to my points. So in comparison to going outside and staying with friends and going inside and hanging with friends, I've had some very fun experiences hanging with friends outside. But the big problem is that it's very limited. I only have a select amount of friends that I hang with outside, and we usually like to hang around in groups. Now, don't get me wrong, we've had some good experiences hanging out. We've been to movies together, we've gone to the arcade, we've gone out to eat, we've gone out to shop, we've done a good amount of things. And we've gone out to eat like multiple places to have an enjoyable time. We even went and just, enjoyed each time, like our times at each other's houses and just vibed. But the thing is, I love that, but I think I hang out with them so much more online because the internet has become so evolved where we can just easily hang out with them with just the click of a button. You know, Discord exists where like you can create your own servers and you can create your own niche group of friendships. If you want to hang out with something physically, then like, I don't know, you can just call them from home on like a phone, or even like, I don't know, VR chat, something like that exists. That's also where I hang out with another group of friends. I swear, I have so many different groups of friends online that it is shocking. And it's a crime that I don't hang out with them online, but that's because they're in different places of the world. They're in different areas. Like, there's nothing I can really do about that because, like I said, they're in different areas, and it's not like I can just move them and come over here, because, as I mentioned, so many different areas in different areas. Like, some people could be in, like, I don't know, Nirvana, some person could be in Massachusetts, some person could be in Hawaii. It's just so many different areas, but with a simple thing of, like, Discord, I'm not even trying to promote Discord or anything, but the thing is, something like that, that's the primary example I'm using, because that's where a majority of my friends are. That's where I can just easily connect. Like, for example, I have a server where, ironically enough, that's where I'm in a server where all of my personal close friends are a part of. And I usually hang out with them in real life, but I've always usually hung out with them online on Discord just because we could still do activities there. Like, we can talk, we can make jokes, we can play games, we can watch, like, videos on YouTube, or, like, on Cookie Run standards, it would be CookieTube. But, like, you know, we could just... There's also a loud motorcycle, which, hey, if I'm not outside, that would be... If I'm not inside, that would be a lot louder outside. But since I'm inside, it's only a little bit of a muffled irritation. But anyway, like, and the thing is, that's only just one friend group. That's my personal friend group. There's also this whole entire this friend group that I have about Cookie Run, which I'm literally in a friend group that has, like, you know, Syrupy, there's Megan, there's, like, a bunch of other people, there's Clumsy, and, like, we all talk commonly about even things that aren't Cookie Run. And we just have an enjoyable time with it. There's also this other friend group that I'm in, where, like, it's just a bunch of people within, like, how do I say this? It's, like, me, my lover, and a bunch of other people, and, like, I think the primary thing that they love is Has-Been, or, like, Hello Boss, and let me tell you, I have not watched a single one of those videos in my life. I'm not even joking, so the lore is kind of, like, numb to me. But just seeing them love and just, like, talk about that show is very cool, and it's awesome hanging around people like that. I feel like when you're hanging out with people more online, you have a more variety of people to talk to, and it's a way easier too. Like, I feel like when talking to people and communicating with people online, you have a little bit more confidence than having to go out in the real world and trying to, like, make friends. Because I think making friends in the real world is a lot harder than making friends online, because, like, what would you do if you try and make friends? Just go like, hey, I like Cookie Run, what about you? And he's just like, oh, I have a job, and then you just look sad. Like, that's so much harder to do, in my personal opinion. I mean, that is just my opinion. I mean, this is, like, you know, rant mode that I'm doing, just trying to defend Team Homebody, and I gotta be honest, it seems that basically, like, 2/3 of everyone who voted for this completely agree. I mean, sheesh, I admit, I'm shocked that I was actually that high, but it's literally just me. I feel like there's a lot more that you can do inside than outdoors nowadays, especially, like, the fact that, like, you know, shopping, you can do virtual orders, playing games, or, like, hanging out with each other. There's virtual reality, or even just calling people from cell phone, listen to music, flipping watch videos. Like, you don't even need to pay money to watch videos, just, like, crack it on a website. And just, there's so many things that you can do on the internet in comparison to real life that it's mind-blowing. But hey, that's my argument for Homebody. You could probably disagree in the comments. And as I always mention, feel free to have friendly arguments in the comments about this stuff. Don't be super toxic and, like, try and change someone's opinion. Their opinion is their own, and we have to just completely respect it. But anyway, what do we do now? So how this event works is that you get a title, which we got, which was I think it was like, let's stay inside, and then you have to equip it yourself. And if you equip it and you just decide to get points, then what's going to happen is that you get rewards for this. For example, you get stuff down here, and hey, you can get, like, rainbow cubes, crystals, and that's really about it. But there's a lot of stuff you can do. Slide for 30 seconds, jump for 100 times, collect 2,000 jellies, earn 1 billion points, and a bunch of other things. This is just very good to do, especially if you're doing other missions casually. Now, I am pretty sure I equipped it. Did I not? Let's stay inside. Yes, I did equip it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and go to Lemon Cookie's trial. Like, I know this is the wrong thing. I know it was Strawberry Cookie who kind of presented the whole idea, you know, being one of the primary people inside. But the thing is, unfortunately, Strawberry Cookie really doesn't have a trial, which is kind of unfortunate. But what I can do is run on Lemon Cookie, because they're also one of the faces of it, because, you know, you saw Strawberry Cookie and you also saw Lemon Cookie beside each other. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to rack up some points and seeing if I can go ahead and help the team of Homebody. which I don't even know. I never even heard the term Homebody before. Like, legit. I'm not sure if that's just me, or like, that's actually just like a newfound term just to make it fitting for more people who haven't played the game. I don't know. But, well, missed some rainbow jellies right there. This is actually a good trial to get like a quick amount of big points on, which I'm pretty happy about that I chose lemon cookie for this. It's not that I didn't want to choose strawberry cookie, but the only way how I could have made strawberry cookie work is probably if I just did a trophy race, you know, practice mode obviously, and I just ran with strawberry. But the thing is, strawberry is only a common, no offense, but lemon would probably get me more points in the long run. And also, I don't even think I have strawberry at max level because it's more ridiculous trying to upgrade the common cookies. And at that point, what's the point of upgrading common cookies when you're just always going to be releasing epics and legendaries nowadays? Like, those are probably the primary cookies that you're just going to be trying to upgrade, like what the pleb. But it is going to require a lot of running. But at the end of the day, it's like... By the way, that is the loudest motorcycle I've ever heard. I don't even think that's a motorcycle. No, I think it is. I heard the revving. But, like, I don't know. Just, like, I just feel like, you know, staying at home makes a lot more sense. And, by the way, if you're wondering, this is like my 5th or 6th video I'm recording in a row. I am very tired. It's nearing 6 o'clock right now. And, yeah, I just, like, as I was mentioning before, this isn't really a thing that you need to worry about, like, immediately. Just watch the cutscene of the event, turn on the titles, and by turn on, I mean just, you know, put them on just so you can get points for this stuff, and then just run it stuff. You know, it doesn't matter if it's Breakout, doesn't matter if it's Cookie Trials, doesn't matter if it's Trophy Race, doesn't matter if it's any of that stuff. Because as long as you're getting points, then that's what matters the most. As I mentioned in, like, other videos, what matters the most, but that's something completely different. Anyway, as you can see with Lemon Cookie over here, we're going to get an absurd amount of points just from this bonus time right here. We aren't playing at our best. I've definitely missed some jellies, but of course, what else can you expect from the HyperHimes way? Really nothing. We at least got 400 million points, though. And I should probably also, like, have it... Okay, I thought I could slide. I also got to focus on just being able to slide for at least 30 seconds, because that can also get me some points as well. But also, double jumping a lot can also help, so... Okay, that... Oh, that's bad. Okay, well, I'm still fine. I still have a shield somehow. Oh, was it my motor? I think that's what it was, yeah. So I'm not going as fast as speeds, but also I got to make sure that I'm collecting all these points. And can I get 500 million? Might be close, but I'm not sure. It's got to be very close. Oh, I double jumped on that one. Oh wait, we got 500 million, nice. Definitely not a new high score, but it's whatever. I'll take whatever I can get, especially for this sweet event, trying to represent my people. And we're done. Alright, well, 500 million points for that. That should have gotten us a solid amount of points, so if we go ahead and go back... Oh, top 50%. Pretty good. So if we go ahead and go back here, take a gander at plumbing, the plumbing... No, it's... Wait, can I select it from here? No, I can't. I have to go back home, then select a cookie debate. Yeah, if that red bubble pops, that means we got some loot. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff, I think. Jump remaining. Okay, 20. It wasn't even that much. But, I mean, I really didn't expect to get much from just that one run alone. I mean, let's be honest, it's going to take a lot of running. And also, there's only like 2.5 days left on this anyway, so really I just got to buckle down and try and run as much as I can before these cookie debates finally end. Hey, plebs, you might be wondering, hey, does my mic sound a little bit different? Yes, because I'm actually doing this all in post-commentary. Why? Well, do you remember the recent episode of the, well, it's probably not recent, depending on when I upload this, but the one episode of the Cookie Court, where it's like, I think I called the video, like, should we bribe the judge? Yeah. That's happening here, and we were going to be talking about the results of, you know, Team Homebody versus Team Outside stuff, and guess what? Look at this, we won. We ended up winning it. Staying home was the best. And which everyone had a quote playing saying like, I'm going to listen to music. Staying home is, something. Wasn't it obvious?
I don't want to go home.
Then we got more, got croissant. I'm glad everyone agrees. I need to rest. And then there's more. I'm going to work on my graffiti at home. I want to go outside. And then, I want to lie down. You prefer to stay home? And then there's all these plebs. Okay, staying home is boring, that's what it is. But yeah, we ended up winning. I just need to record this, but yeah, as I mentioned before, I'm just doing this in post-commentary mainly because, you know, like the stuff that happened during that one episode of Cookie Court, it didn't record my voice, and that was all in the same session. So I have to do it like this. I can't re-record it because, you know, it's already done. Like, I can't just repeat the winning cutscene again. And I want to record the next episode of the Cookie Court, or that, and also, you know, the cookie debates and stuff. But since we won, we got the title known as True Homebody, which does look pretty cozy. Which also this brought up an epiphany. I also need to reiterate. This basically means that you won't be able to get every single title in the game because you either had to choose between one title or the other title. And you can't trade titles. You can't just gift one to the other. That's impossible. There's literally 4 different titles in this event. One for joining one team, one for joining the other team, one for joining the winning team, you know, the one that wins, so you can get the better version of that title, and the opposite side. So there's literally no way that you can get every single title in the game because it'd just be, you know, locked. Maybe by that I mean just, you know, you have to choose. You can't get all of them at once, which is unfortunate, but I don't know if anyone ever expected to get all the titles of the game. That'd be a pretty radical challenge video. If anyone was going to do the video like, is it possible to get every single Cookie Run OvenBreak title in the game? I'll just prove it to you right now. Most likely not. Probably not. And if you can prove me wrong, I would love to see that video. With that being said, I'll just end the video right here because, at least this video isn't totally worth being scrapped. But with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends who enjoy my Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And I also have in the description a link to my merch, a link to my Discord called the Hypenese Hub, and a link to Twitter where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube set. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!